Bring your chest onto the mat. Breathing in through your nose, out through your nose. Pressing the tops of your feet on the block. Now lift your forehead and your chest. Lift your hips. Walk your knees in. Now bring your toes onto that block. And slowly lift your knees off the mat as you come into downward dog. And you press your feet onto that block. So you should feel that stretch in your calves. Eye gaze to your knees. Now bring your eye gaze in between your hands as you lower to plank. You lower your right knee onto the mat. Bring the top of your right foot on that block. And you take your left leg behind you. So you lift your left leg up, right arm out in front. Now lower your right hand down. Bring your left knee onto the mat. Bring your toes back onto that block. And slowly come back up to downward dog. Press your feet down. Eye gaze to your knees. Now lower to plank again as you bring your eye gaze in between your hands. This time you bring your left knee onto the mat. Left foot on top of that block, right leg back, left arm forward. Lower your left hand down. Lower your right knee down. Toes back onto your block. Slowly come back up to downward dog, pressing your feet onto that block. Let's go a little bit quicker. Lower to plank. Right knee down. Top of your right foot on the block, left leg back, right arm forward. Flex your left foot, now lower that left foot down onto your mat as you open up your chest. Take your right arm, wrap it around your back, around your waist. Release the right arm up. Lower that right hand down. This time bring that left knee forward and place your left foot in between your hands. That right foot is still on top of your block as you bring your hips and chest forward. Release your arms all the way up. Lower your hands down. Bring your hips back to center. Take that left leg back. Left knee down, left foot on that block. Brilliant. Toes back onto the block. So come back up to downward dog. Press your feet down. Lower to plank. Left side, left knee down. Left foot on the block. Right leg back. Left arm forward. Lower your left hand down. Bring your right knee forward. Right foot in between your hands. Hips forward. Right, both arms up. We've got one step, but we'll do that afterwards. Lower your hands. Hips back to center. This time you take your right leg back, flex your right foot, lower those right toes down. Take your left arm up. Wrap it around your back, around your waist. Release your left arm up. Lower your left hand down. Left knee on the mat, left foot onto that block again. Toes on your block. Downward dog. lower to plank. Lower both knees onto the mat. Top of your feet on that block. Bend your elbows as you start to bring your chest towards the mat. Hover. Look forward. Lift. Toes back onto your block. We're in downward dog. Bring your right knee forward and lower that right foot onto the mat. Keep your left toes on the block. Take your arms up. Now see if you can rotate your body so you bring your left foot. So you're doing warrior two, but that left foot is still on that block. Arms down. So your left foot is parallel, just like how you have it on the mat, but it's on the block. Then warrior two. Raising your right leg, we're in triangle. Press that left foot on the block. That block is just helping to stretch that leg even further. Left arm up. Start to bend your right knee, bring your hands to prayer. Rotate your chest towards that right leg. Now bring your left toes on that block now. Left elbow over your right knee. Into center. Lower your hands on the mat. Take your right toes back on the block. Left foot forward this time. So lower your left foot down so your right toes are on the block. Take your arms up, that left knee is bent. Doing nice and slow this round so we know what to do next time. Come into that warrior two position. Look back and just make sure your right foot is on that block, left knee bent. Yes. Straighten that left leg, we're in triangle. Try and press that right foot down on that block. Feel that stretch in the calf. Start to bend your left knee, bring your hands to prayer. Rotate your chest. Right toes on the block, right elbow over your left knee. The center. Lower your hands. Left leg back, left toes on the block. For 3, 2, 1. Lower to plank. Lower your knees. Tap your feet on the block. Lower your chest. Look forward. And lift. Toes back on the block. You're in downward dog. If your block moves, just rotate your block around again. You're back in downward dog. Second step. Right foot forward. Arms up. Warrior two. Rotate that back foot on the block. We're in triangle. Start to bend your right knee, hands to prayer. Toes on your left toe on your block. Left elbow over your right knee. Now come to center. A bit of balance here. Lift that left leg up behind you. Arms behind you. Warrior three. Now lower your hands. Bring that left toe back on the block. Right toes on the block, we're in downward dog. Brilliant. Left side, left foot forward. Arms up. Warrior two. Triangle. Start to bend your left knee. Let's rotate, we're in that twist. Hands to prayer. Right elbow over your left knee. Come to center. Keep your chest low. Take that right leg off the block. Warrior three. Yes. Hands on the mat. Look back at that block as you take your right toes on the block. Left leg back when downward dog. Yes. Lower to back. Lower your knees. Pop the feet on the block. Lower your chest. Look forward. And lift. Toes back on the block. Yes. Downward dog. Let's do another step back there. Yeah. Just works a little bit harder with that block. Starting with the right side. Right foot forward. Arms up. Warrior two. Triangle. Start to bend your right knee. Hands to prayer. Rotate. Left elbow over your right knee. Come to center. Lift your left leg up behind your arms, behind your warrior three. Keep your chest low. Lower your hands. Left leg back. Left toes on that block. Right toes back. Left leg forward. Arms up. Yes. Warrior two. Triangle. Bend your left knee. Hands to prayer. Right toes on the block. Right elbow over your left knee. Forget your breath. Come to center. Warrior three. Arms behind you. Lower your hands. Right leg back. Left leg back, downward dog, hold. Lower to plank. Lower your knees. Up to the feet on the block, lower your chest, look forward. And lift. Toes back on the block. Downward dog. Step your right foot halfway up your mat. And your left foot. Take hold of your strap. Slowly come all the way up. Arms up. Lift your heels. And lower. Bend your right knee and lift. Place the strap underneath your right foot. And take that right leg out wide. Out in front of you, sorry. Then take it wide. Bend, take it behind you. Let's do that dancer's pose. Right elbow to the sky, left arm out in front. You lift your chest. Place that right foot out in front of you. Separate your hands. Left leg up behind you, arms behind you. Now you're going to lift your chest. Take hold of both straps, both ends of the strap in your right hand, and bring that left foot into your right thigh for tree pose. Left hand on your waist. And just bend that right elbow as you bring that strap up to your right waist. And release. Let's do that a few times. Bend. Press the shoulders down and release. Bend. And release. Bring your left knee in and lower. Release that strap underneath your right foot. And take your arms up again. Lift your left knee. Strap underneath your left foot. Take it out in front of you. Elbows in, touch either side of your body, flex that left foot. Both ends of the strap in your left foot, and left hand as you take it left, leg wide, right on. Then take it behind you, left elbow to the sky this time, right arm out in front. And release. Bring that left foot out in front. Separate your hands, right leg up behind you. Arms behind you. Warrior three. You lift your chest, both ends of the strap in your left hand, right foot into your left thigh. Right hand on your waist. Bend your left elbow and release. Bend and release. One more time. And release. Perfect. Release your right foot down. Let's do another step like that. Release your strap. Take your arms up. Lift your heels in time for your shoulders down. And release. Bend your right knee, strap underneath your right foot. Straighten out in front of you. Take it wide. Take it behind you. Left arm out in front, lower your chest. Release. Right foot out in front of you. Separate your hands, left leg back, arms behind you. See if you can bring your chest lower. You lift. Strap in your right hand, left foot into your right thigh. Left hand on your waist. Bend your right elbow. And release. For two. For one. And release. Left knee to in front of you and lower. Just swap sides. Wrap up. Arms up. Lift your left knee. Drop underneath your left foot this time, out in front. Take it one. Then take it behind you. And release. Left foot out in front. Right leg up behind you. Arms behind you. And lift. That right foot into your left thigh. Last one. Right hand on your waist. Bend that left elbow. And straighten. Bend. And straighten. Bend. And straighten. Now separate your hands and you're going to lower that right foot now into your strap again. So you have both feet in your strap. Feet hip width apart. I'm going to do that squat. So as you bend your knees, you bring your elbows in, so your elbows rest on your thighs, chin, your fist underneath your chin, and straighten. When you straighten, you roll your elbow, your shoulders, your shoulder blades in, and we lower. So bend, and straighten. Let's do a few more like this, bend. And release. And last one. This time, keep your chest low, release your strap, hands on the mat. Walk your feet back onto that block. Just move your strap to the side and move it again. Lower to plank. Lower your knees. Up to your feet on the block, you lower your chest. You lift. Toes back on the block. Back to downward dog. Step your right foot forward. Left foot forward. Keep your chest low. Bend your knees. Hands behind you as you take a seat. Take hold of that strap here. Place it underneath your feet. And we lift. You can have your legs straight or bent. Elbows tucked in either side of your body. And hold. For 3, 2, 1. Let's hold for 3 more. Now we're going to slowly lower our legs onto the mat. Nice and slow. Don't just let them drop. Use your core. Perfect. Flex your feet. And hold. Now we're going to rotate to the right. So when you rotate to the right, you're going to bring that elbow behind you. It's a bit of a twist. And then you come to center. Just little movements, left side. And center. Keep those feet flexed. Right. Back to center. Left. Back to center. We're going to do a few more because I see Brandon joining late. We're going to get out of it. Right. Center. Left. Center. Let's do right again. Center. And left. And left. Release the strap. Chest forward, hands to your toes. Forward, forward. Lower the legs. Strap to the side again. Bend your knees. Cross your ankles. Hands over the mat. Have your toes as wide as your mat. Let's do our first squat. Lift your knees. Shoulders inside your knees on second squat. Hands to prayer. 3, 2, 1. Lower your hands onto the mat and lift. Walk your legs back, toes back onto that block. Lower to plank. Lower your knees, put your feet on that block. Lower your chest. And lift. Toes back on the block, you're in down dog. Right foot forward. Left foot forward. Bend your knees. Behind you as you take a seat. Now keep your hands behind you. Keep your knees bent. Fingers facing your body. You might need to walk your feet a bit further away from your body. Straighten your arms. Now actually bend your elbows as you lift your hips. So in that little tabletop position. Working our shoulders a bit. Core. Now look forward and slowly swing your hips back and sit down. Right knee to your chest. Now bend that right knee. You're going to place that right foot onto your left thigh. Now if that's too hard for your knee, you can bring it into your left thigh. But if possible. So you can do this with or without your strap. So you use your strap to wrap it around your left foot, or you can hold onto your left toes or your left shin. And hold for 3, 2, One, now release. Release that right leg, left side, so left knee to your chest. Bend that left knee, so your left foot now is onto your right thigh. Same thing, flex your right foot. Walk your hands to your right toes or your right shin, or use your strap again. For 3, 2, 1. And release. Release your left foot. Cross your ankles. Lift your hips, hands over the mat. Uncross your ankles, toes back onto that block. Press your feet down. So make sure when you bring your feet onto that block, you really press your feet down so you can feel that stretch in your calf. The idea is to stretch our calves, back of our legs. Let's get that circulation back in. Lower to plank. Lower your knees, top of your feet on the block. Bend your elbows, lower your chest, look forward. And lift. Nose back on the block. Downward dog. Right foot forward, left foot forward. Bend your knees. Hands behind you, take your seat. Let's let tabletop again. So hands behind you, fingers facing your body. You lift your hips, that tabletop position. So you're going to make sure your hands are wide enough so when you swing your hips back, your hips will fit in between your hands. Look forward. Hips back and low. Yes. Right knee to your chest. Right shoulder inside your right knee. Wrap it round that right knee. Try and bring your chest forward. The idea is want your chest as close to your knee as possible. Left arm behind you. Forward, forward. Go forward bend. So 3, 2. Make sure that left foot is flexed. And release. Lift your chest. Drop side, left knee to your chest, right leg out. Left arm inside, wrap it round. So when you wrap it round, you really bring that chest forward. Because if you start up here, it's much further to go. So bring your chest forward whilst you've got that arm. Wrap it round. You see you can go lower. Take that bind if possible. 3, 2, 1. Release the bind, lift your chest. Cross your ankles. Hands over the mat. Back onto that downward dog position, toes in the block. Lower to plank. Lower your knees, top of your feet on your block. Lower your chest. And lift. Yes. Back up to downward dog. Right foot forward. Left foot forward. Keep your chest low. So your chest is actually almost stuck onto your thighs in this position. Hands behind you. Walk your feet forward, hands behind you again for that tabletop position. Lift your hips. Look up, pull back. Look forward, bring your hips back. And lower. This time take hold of your right ankle. Take that right knee wide. So that your right toes should be touching the side of your block. Flex your left foot. Hands to your left toes. Now leave your left hand on your toes and take your right arm up and open your chest. Bring that right hand all the way behind you, onto your block behind you. You look over your right shoulder. For 3, 2, 1. Bring your right hand onto your right ankle. Now bring that right knee now. Keep that right heel next to your right glute. Right knee close to your left knee. And see if you can take hold of your left foot again. For 3, 2, 1. Now release. Straighten your right leg. Take hold of your left ankle, take it behind you, so now your left heel is close to your left glute. Or left foot is close to that side of your block. Right hand to your right toes. You look over your left shoulder. So your left hand is on your left ankle. Now bring that left hand forward. Actually, sorry, take that left hand, your left hand with your left ankle, you're going to bring that left knee forward. So your left knee now is close to your right knee. And both hands on your right foot. For 3, 2, 1. Now release. Cross your ankles. Hands over the mat. Let's do another squat. Toes as wide as your mat. Walk your hands back. Hands to prayer. I'm almost actually sitting on my block, didn't realize. For 3. In fact, if you're not, see if you can get yourself sitting on your block. Let's do it. That will force you to bring your back up a bit straighter. Use your elbows to pry your knees wider. Might even take your feet a little bit wider. Heels in, toes out, and hold. Press your hands together. So if you press the palms together, you should press your knees even wider. For 3, 2, 1. I'll take hold of your big toes. Leave your arms where they are. Remember that it's stuck inside those knees. Slowly lift your toes up. Lift your heels. Might be a little bit harder. Let's have a go. Oops. Bit of balance needed here now. I'm gonna try and see if we can take our legs up wide, but maybe we just do one. See how you get on. Bit harder sitting on the block. See if you can start to take your legs up wide. Yay, Ben, you've done it. Perfect. I just can't do it today. So I'm going to take out one leg. Sometimes it just doesn't work. But brilliant. If you're doing one leg like me, do the other side. That's a bit off. Standardly. And then release. Cross your ankles. Hands onto the mat. And cross your ankles. Now let's just stay in hands and knees for a minute. Tops of your feet on the mat. You're going to take your right arm up. Right arm underneath your left. As you lower that right, your right ear down. And take your left arm up. Wrap it around your back, around your waist. And release your left hand up. Lower your left hand down. You're going to take that left leg wide. See if you can bring your left toes to your right finger. You slide your left hand down, that left leg. Hip up all the way to your left heel. Oh, for 3, 2, 1. Now keep that left leg where it is. Begin to bring your left hand down. Lift your right ear off the mat. Take your right arm all the way up to the sky. Lower your right hand down. Now just going to move that right foot away. Bring your hips back. This is on your mat. So that right foot should be in your groin, left leg wide. Nice transition to poses you weren't expecting to. Slide your left hand down your left leg onto your left toes. Right arm over there. 3, 2, 1. Lift that right arm up. Lower your right hand down. Left hand down. Now slowly, you might need to bring your forearms onto the mat. As you lift your hips, and back into your hands and knees. Bring it left side, left arm up. Left arm underneath your right as you lower your left ear down. Right arm up and wrap it around your back, around your waist. Release your right arm up. Lower your right hand down. Take your right leg wide this time. See your right toes, see your left finger. Slide your right hand down your right leg. If possible, right to your right heel. For 3, 2, 1. Release your right hand down. Left ear off the mat. Left arm up. Lower your left hand down. Slide that left heel away this time as you bring your hips back. Your left heel should be in your groin, nice and slow position to get you into the right position. Your left heel is in your groin, right leg wide. Flex your right foot. Slide your right hand down onto your right toes, left arm over your head. For 3, 2, 1. Lift your left arm up. Lift your chest. Now keep that left foot where it is. You need to bring your right foot in. But bring that right foot in front of your left shin. So your left foot is in front of your your left foot is in front of your right thigh, and your right foot is in front of your left shin. Right and left. Take your arms up. Now, your block should be behind you. Take your arms up. Bring your arms all the way behind you. Bring your hands onto that block. Fingers away from your body. You should feel that stretch across your chest. Look up. Breath your knees down. Breathe. 2, 1. Forward. Bend your elbows. Hands out in front of you. Start to lift your hips. Start to move your feet away. Your toes come together, knees wide. You should natural transition into child pose. Hips back to your heels. Chest down, forehead down onto your mat. Elbows wide. One hand on top of the other. So lift your forehead, lift your chest, nice and slow. Straighten your arms. Cross your ankles again. Move your hands back to your body. As you bring your hips onto the mat. Put your hands on your knees, chin to chest, and just close your eyes. A few breaths here. Now take your right hand to your left shoulder, and your left hand to your right shoulder. Now slowly release your hands from your shoulders and bring your hands to prayer and just rub your palms together to feel that, get that heat in your palms. And you're going to place those warm palms over your eyes. Your fingers just lightly pressed on your forehead. And bring your hands back to prayer. The thumbs slide against the eyebrows onto your forehead. Slide to your throat. Slide to your lips. Slide to your mouth. Onto your breastbone. Slide to your heart. And the light to be on. Light to you. Namaste.